Hey everybody, this is Eric Schwartz with Real Simple Land, and I have a beautiful property I'd like to show you in Anderson County, Kentucky. It is 3 acres and it's situated in a beautiful area. It's just down the road from Beaver Lake and Taylorsville Lake. Those are both about 15 minutes away. And you have about 550 feet of road frontage with some really perfect flat areas to put in a driveway that could lead to a home site, and which also has you got some good areas for a home site as well. So let's get a sense of where the property is because it's got a perfect location in central Kentucky. So we have Lexington on one side, less than an hour, and you have Louisville on the other side. So you're pretty much right in between, both under an hour. And then you have Frankfort, which is a little over half hour, and Lawrenceburg is the closest town, and that's where you have Walmart, get all kinds of supplies and stuff you need there. And as I was mentioning earlier, you got Taylorsville Lake here and Beaver Lake here, so you get lots of boating and fishing opportunities really close by. And here is a video of the property as you approach, coming from the west side, give you a little more sense of the area. So it's going to be on the right as you approach here. And okay, so now we're about to that picture where we saw earlier. Here's your neighbor with the fence, and then so your property starts with this little hill and then it flattens out over on the other side. Okay, and this gives you a sense looking the other direction of, this is the kind of area that would be great for a driveway. You can see it's pretty flat. And this leads to a nice flat spot on the property as well. You can see the church across the street, that's your neighbor. So now I'll just take a sweep across the front of the property. So we're starting with this hill here. As we go left, you can see just kind of a small hill, and then it flattens out. It's a nice private lot. And this, now we turn around to your view. You got a nice tree line view over on the other side. So this is what you would be looking at. Some great trees over on this side. Nice feature of this property is that the last owners also had a survey done, and so you have something to work with. You have a pretty good sense of where the boundaries are. It's pretty much just follows along with the tree, so even just visiting the property, you can see where you're going. You have a good sense of what the property boundaries are. But of course, a lot of properties won't come with a survey like this, so that's definitely a feature of it. So we also have kind of an interesting view of the terrain here. So you can see from the top, this is a typical satellite picture, but then we also have done a little analysis on the property, so you can see something called hill shade, which gives you a sense of some of the contours on the property. You can see that it roughly, the way the water would move would be down that way. And then we've also done some analysis on the slope of it. So you can see here the blue areas are really super flat, and then as you get up to the oranges, that's about 18% rise. And the red, you can see there aren't many red on this property, but the red are 25 and over. So that gives you a good sense of what you're working with. All in all, it's a beautiful property, and we'd love to talk with you more about it, so give us a shout.